Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and we are up on my freighter because what I want to do is check on a frigate mission that's returned, and I think one of the ships has been damaged. But first I thought I'd just show you my fighter collection. This is the one that I bought quite recently. It's only 16, but I really like the needle type look on the front of it. And of course I've got over here my other two fighters. And to be honest, I'm going to have to choose between them, and I'm not too sure which one I like the best. I mean, this is a B36 slot plus 10 tech slot. This is the one I got as a crash ship, and I spent a little bit of time restoring it. And then, of course, I've got this one here, which is still in basic mode. There you can see there's no extension to hyperdrive maneuverability or anything like that, because it's got no real tech installed. But of course it's actually an S-class. In some ways I actually like this one a bit better, but the problem is I would have to scrap this one if I need it, because at the moment I've got 5 ships and I think the maximum is still 6, and I do want to buy other ships. Anyway, I'm not going to make a decision on that today. What I want to do is just get up into here, just check, make sure I'm in the right ship. Yep. I'm going to get up here. I mean, I really need to sort my freighter out, but there's part of me that says don't bother because I'm going to be buying a new one. Oh yeah, you can see I've actually, I've got a damaged ship, so we'll just see what we got. Going to get from here. Debrief commander. So we got 7 vortex cubes, 9 gravitino balls, and discovery data worth. That's the one there. Future continues with the mission. So we got some credits and some vortex balls. That means, I'm pretty sure that means I've now got 2 damaged frigates, which is probably not ideal. And put this up here, let's count the vortex cubes. We'll put them in the starship for the moment. Got some chromic metal here. Still only got 3 salvaged frigate modules. I really would love to find some more, so that I can get the freighter upgrades. And let's just have a quick check. Let's bring you back to the Gangster suit. Don't know what that's doing in there. And because what I want to do is just crack out some dihydrogen. Shouldn't take long. This is really quick. Should be able to do now is make some. Wow, I can make 200. Is that all? Oh well. What if that's. So that's all I got. Never mind. That means I've got 400 tons of frigate fuel. I was hoping to get a little bit more than that. And let's see what the situation. I think I've got 2 damaged frigates now. So we're gonna have to go for something that's fairly light. Go for a short range combat mission then, because it looks like my supply vessel and my merchant trading ship has been damaged. So, let's put them all on there. I mean, they've all got some form of offensive capability, and we should be able to launch that off. I just want to keep at least a little bit of income coming in from the frigate missions. The other thing I really need to do is sort out my storage vaults. I need 10 storage vaults up here. At the moment I've only got 3. But I'm still not too sure about how I want to lay this out. I'd love to push this wall back a little bit, maybe widen this side a little bit. But again, there's that part of me that says I don't want to spend the time on this freighter, because as soon as I can find a better one, we will be trading this one in. I mean, if there's one tech that I would love that you could purchase for frigates, is something that you could install in a frigate that would allow you to repair all the slots at the same time. I mean, I wouldn't want them to do that generically to take that functionality away, but I would certainly like a tech or something that you could buy later on. Maybe you could do it, install it in the freighter, so that, like, the freighter had some kind of ability to repair all the frigates around it. The next thing I want to do is check out this spiral planet, because I'm not exactly too sure what the spiral planet actually is. Because with my exploration going forward now, I do want to start looking for specialized planets. But of course I still want to keep the journey to the center of the galaxy going. Looks like there's not going to be much at all down here, is it? Oh well. Well, it's got some stuff on it, so we're certainly gonna land and claim there's some stuff there. What I'm really hoping for is to find some planets with only one life form on it. Spiral planet, anomalous, sparse, abundant, average. Yeah, this says there's only one fauna on this planet. So these planets with only a single life form on are the easiest way to complete the milestones. This is the easiest way to push up this one here, Planet Zoology. And I think we just found the life form. So we got 1 of 1. And that should... There we are. We've got ourselves one more step on that milestone. Next thing I wouldn't mind is planets like this tend to have a rare item. We've got an ancient data structure. I wonder what that is. I was certainly going to go take a look-see at that. Right, I think this is the spiral item we're looking for. Yep. I'll pick up a couple of these, because I do like these to decorate my base. We will pick up. We can get 2 of them unidentified. So 2 of them would be quite nice. What we've got here. Gold deposit. Not really interested in a gold deposit. Actually, curiosity. Hotspot proximity. And could you? I mean, if that was an S or an A, I might even consider building a base down on here. But I don't want to do it for a C. Anything else here? Hexenberries, gold deposit. There's a lot of gold on this planet. It's not that I really have a pressing need for gold, though. The only downside. No, it's just a dip in the ground. Because I better. Oops. Alright, we'll just have a little bit more of a look round and then we'll move on, because there's another planet in this system that I want to take a look at. It's got my interest. I'm just going to do something a little bit stupid. I need to kill the sentinels, so I'll just do a cheeky kill here and then we'll just take off. And we'll just let the sentinels settle down, then we'll go back up into space. And that will give us an opportunity to just drift across the surface of the planet like this. Okay, it looks like they've settled down. Up we go. That's the one with storms. Actually, I just had a thought. If we get close to the freighter... Yep, thank you. Yep. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, where are you? Right, it says there's 2 coming in that way. I'm right next to my capital vessel or freighter. Oops, get the deflection. Hey, I thought there was only 2. Is there 3? Oh well. Whoops. Yeah, well. A little bit chromic metal. Now the thought I've just had is that because I've just sent all my fit frigates away, that means the frigates I've got left, if I can land on them, are my broken ones. But it probably won't let me land on them. There it is, yep. So maybe we'll just drop onto one of these and get them fixed if I can find the landing pad. So I'm just gonna... Yep, thank you. Inspect damage report. It's always normally about 3 or 4 marked damage component. We've got 3 damaged ones here. Whoops. So we've got 3 damage down that way. This might actually be a bit of a quick fix. Yeah, just I must admit I'd never ever thought of that, because one of my gripes with the game is the fact that is actually finding these, which of the frigates are damaged, especially when you've got a large number. I mean, when you've only got a couple, it's okay, but when you've got, say, about 10 frigates and they're all clustered around the freighter, that sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to work out which ones are... Oops, that was quick. I didn't even see what I... Yeah, so maybe sending them all away and just leaving the damaged ones behind just makes it easier to do that process. Okay, golden oxygen. Right, where is the last one? The last one's up here. Did I walk past it? No, it's probably out on these gangways. Right, what we're gonna have to do is go down here. Oops. And it says it's over there. Like, you can almost guarantee it's on the other side of the ship. Oh, there it is. Alright, we found the third location, and I'm just going to fix that. So that's one of them fixed. Oh, repair damaged frigate components. Right, we've got back to the ship after wandering around the maze of the frigate. I'm not going to do the other one. I'll do the other one off camera. As I say, repairing frigates is not probably one of the most exciting elements of the game. And what I'm saying, we've discovered that one. One I'm looking for is the 3rd planet in this system. I think it could be this one. Yeah, it's a harsh blue globe. Again, I've never really... Well, we've suddenly got company with frigates, and they're really close. Okay, incoming fleet frequency. Now I'm going to be a little bit fussy Inspect the frigate. C-class. Exploration. 1.6 million. But it's very different. I don't recall ever seeing one like this. Yeah, I think we'll buy it just because it's different. Got plus 15 exploration as well. Anything else here? I must admit, I do like different a little bit. Some of these look, yeah, you're familiar. Okay. What are you offering me? You have to be really good for me to buy this one, because very well, traveller. That's a combat trade specialist. -4. No. -2 combat. Yeah, you've got to be kidding me. I must admit, that's the first time I've actually seen a frigate with negative stats. One over here. Inspect frigate. Combat specialist. This is plus 15. -4 expedition cost. This isn't bad, actually. I think I could do that. I mean, plus 15 combat specialist. Yeah, I think we'll buy you as well. I know I'm spending money that I shouldn't be spending, but why not? We'll look at one more and then see what we've got. Then we'll get back to what I was meant to be doing. I think we've looked at you, haven't we? No. I think the ones we haven't seen are over here, actually. There's another one of these ones with the front. Okay. One more. Inspect the frigate. That's another combat frigate. Progress to next rank, 33 successful encounters. 21. Yeah, I think we'll buy that as well. We'll just build a war fleet. I think that's about it. I've lost the planet. Suddenly remembered that I've got my inventories. You for the exosuits. Exosuits. Cobalt metal, exosuit. Make some space in here. Magnetized ferrites. Ferrite dust. Can get into the height. Okay, we're in a battle. My boys, why are you pointing at that one? Okay, we'll take this one. Haha. Nothing like fighting the opposition when you are close to. Right, some more chromic metal, some Herox. Right, it says there's a ship in here. There he is. More Herox. We're going to get an invite to the frigate. Though I'm not seeing anything I really like at the moment. Anyway, back to what I was doing. We're going to definitely now have to go back to the space station and sell off some stuff. And just going to jump out. Let's have a quick look at what we got. We got some Herox and that. That can go with the starship. Got a shield module which I meant to drop off and I've forgotten all about. We've got some vortex cube. I haven't got that much to sell, but I do want to free up some inventory. Yeah. Sell sell the antimatter, sell the get relic, and the vortex cubes. We get nice and positive here. We've got 128,000 there, and of course we can switch to the we'll sell off that and the laminum. Let's just analyze that. That will put some tritium. Go back to the starship. We've got cobalt, some chromic metal, 254. I think I've got so much chromic metal, I just don't know what to do with it. So we just come in here, switch, sell. I think we'll just sell this 254 off. Hello. And finally we're going to go to what was meant to be the original target of this video, and I think we're probably over halfway through, and we're actually just starting to go there. I'm just curious to find out what a harsh blue globe actually is, because you could look at it from two ways. Is it just a specialist planet, or is it a water planet? Because I mean they call us the blue planet because we've got big oceans. So does this planet have oceans? I mean, it doesn't look blue from space. We'll probably get through the cloud base and we'll be on an ocean planet. Wow, looks more like the red planet. I can't see a thing. So it's a blue planet with a red ocean. Really wish we could go back underwater again with the ship. I still really love flying underwater. Let's throw out a scan. Actually, let's see. I mean, I've got some, what we call it, some like. Let me just get in here. Exosuit. I think we'll use one of these up. What? Oh. What the? I think the game got a little bit confused there. Right. It says there's a trading post over there in 5 minutes. We'll just get up into space and see if we can get there a little bit quicker. At least it's going to give me something that I can land on. I mean, it'd be really intriguing if this trading station was in the middle of the ocean. Now it looks like we've actually found the landmass. I mean, sometimes this is the only way you can do it, if you get a planet with a really large area of water on it. Oh, obviously it's changed completely here now. And I'm just going to... So this bit of the sea actually is blue. So maybe it is the blue planet. Destination reach. We got electric rain, attentive, ample flora, fauna. And we got attentive sentinels. Wow. I've got to have a little bit of a no nearby hotspots. Thank you, game. Right, we've got a potential deposit, an A deposit of a deep level, and we've got a C for gas. Now I'm pretty sure that the A deposit will be something like indium or something like that. Right. I'll have a quick check just to see if I can get some what we call it, dihydrogen gel, because I keep checking and looking for it. I think somebody posted a comment about buying it, but for some reason I don't know if it's the feature of this galaxy or what, but no one wants to sell it to me. I mean, I get loads of starship fuel and things like that, but I believe I'm not interested in your ship. Well, just grab a little bit of the kind of, see what we got here. We'll take the rusted metal. I'll get relic and a bit of condensed carbon. Pretty sure we don't need health. Nope. we could talk to a couple of these guys, see if they give me a mission to take me somewhere else. Request. Okay, we'll just take the language. Mystery symbol. We've learned the Corvex word for elements. And request dialect help. Technology symbol. You've learned the Corvex word for suits. Right, you've got a looks like a multi-tool in your hand. Like brightens. Okay, let's just practice the language skills. I clear my throat, warming up my vocal cords. Several Corvex words come to mind. Shell. Echoes the word back to me. You look at one another and share a deep moment of understanding. And we've actually improved our standing with the Corvex. Let's just have a look. See, unknown building. I think we'll just go walk about on here. But what we will do is. I must admit, I really like the idea when they put ladders on these space stations. It used to be an absolute nightmare, especially early in the game. Later on in the game, once you had jetpack boosts, it wasn't so bad. But early in the game, trying to get up in these trading stations used to be a little bit of a nightmare. I think we're. I don't think this is much of a drop actually. Right. Where are we going? I definitely want some buried technology. You're actually nearer. Because that's another one of my sub-objectives at the moment, is to get enough buried technology so that I can buy all the tech in the Nexus and just get that out of the way so I don't have to think about it anymore. And then I can pick up buried tech or to actually sell. But environmentally, this planet isn't that bad. Let's just go and... Oops, just fell off the top of the cliff again. What is that? That's a rock. I think that's the hook on the creature. Yep. I think the game's been a little bit erratic at the moment. Right, let's just up. Very technology. Just get in here and just pick you up. Got 2 salvage data. I see a knowledge stone just there. I'll just pick that up on the way through. It's a bit of a chain of knowledge stones here actually. I'm sure I saw one over this way. Yeah, there's one just tucked over. I can see a predator. Oh, he's on the radar. Pull back. Oh, go away. Scan you first. Again, I think somebody left a comment about the fact that I don't scan the common plants like these ones for oxygen and the jetpack boost, and I think it is purely down to the fact that I know what they are, so it doesn't occur to me to actually scan them. So that's just 250 in that direction. Let's go check the hotspot just to see what the element is on this planet. I can see you. I mean, these lash plants used to be the curse of No Man's Sky. Warning, Sentinel, investigate. Wait, you're not meant to get beyond that much on the case. It says 180 this way. I've got sentinels hanging around as well, so I'm not going to kill you. This is 125 in that direction. Can't. I don't think you can actually scan these big mushroom things. I think they're just part of the generic artwork of the planet. Ah. Right, just keep going that way. I walk past it. It says it's in this direction. We have to go around the big thing here, which I'm probably able to destroy. Just get a bit. Well, it's actually saying that it's. Oh, that's great. Thank you, game. You've actually put a hotspot under. Yeah, we just scan the creature. He wanders off too far. Got to be over here somewhere. And he's gone. No, something is. Hey, how did you walk past me? Right, the problem is, I don't think I can destroy this. Nope. I wonder if I... blast underneath it like this. You can actually see the junction of the textures there. There's a texture vertex. It says 9 meters in this direction. I will not be denied. So we got indium, level A, hotspot. There. So the hotspot is just under the edge here. So I had to dig all the way underneath it just to find it, just down there. Oh well, we found it. A C class over there. Actually, there's another creature over here. Yeah, I think you're stuck. You've got 162,000. Anything else here? We'll probably have to move the custom marker. Actually, we can leave the custom marker there for the moment. It's just... It was the energy, wasn't it? Right, it says there's energy that way, but it's only C. Oh, I've got you. Probably. Quit up. Nope. Yeah. Don't think I have got you. Well, we'll scan you. Back to... Right, let's just go this way. Could I live with a base with a C power station? I suppose I... Well, thank you, game. What type of storm are we going to get? I mean, it's not exactly a flat area either, so we'd have to do something about... There's something stalking me. Get in nice and close, and then... wait! Reload. Now I've got turned round, so I can't actually see where I'm going. Right, it's 79 meters in that direction. There's another one coming in. But can't you see I'm busy? Okay, we got multiple hostiles coming in. But there's two types of predators on this planet. So we're just gonna have to... Nope, I've already got you. Okay. Right, this is 36 meters that way. 27 meters that way. Okay, we've got a hot spot here. Yeah, so we got field strength of 48%, max field 50%, electromagnetic. Let's see if there's a... We got a little bit of a field over here, 362 away. I think just for the moment, I need to think about this. Yeah, let's go up here. And I'm just gonna put a beacon here. And of course that allows me to save. I just want to tag this just for the moment as a potential base. I think having indium close by with a power source could be useful, although I must admit my preference would be for an A-level power source for my main base, but I think I can live with this, and the weather isn't that bad actually, considering we're in a storm at the moment when the hostiles could be fun. Let's go this way. The only other thing about this area is it may be a little bit of a challenge to build a base here because it's not flat, so we'd have to see if we'd have to try and find a location that's between the various elements so they can be mined. I would guess that grouping down there is actually in the water. Okay, if I walk past it by accident. Right, it says 14 meters this way. So we just walk the scanner on. We've got nitrogen. Nitrogen could be useful if we could get it for free. Right, there's some. Right, let's just cancel the scan there. And see if we can get these creatures. I must have scanned a plant instead. Yep. We got something rare, 304,000. What's that over there? That's an indium deposit, and we've got some very tech's only 90 meters away. We're certainly going to get that. Any other tech around here? 348, 132 that way. So I think we'll go up after that. Hello. You think once I used to be paranoid about looking out for these, now I just ignore them and then kill them. So when the game first came out, they packed a really heavy punch, and if you got whacked by a few of those, it made all the difference. rocks out the way. For salvage data. Oh, what we got over here? Might as well pick this up. See him right here. Projectile ammunition. Sodium. Nothing found. Our power source is over there. I mean, I suppose what I should do really, if I'm going to be serious about this, is put a beacon on each one of the power sources, because I don't think they actually show up. Oh look, yeah. Oh no, there's a gas cloud there, and the mining cloud is over there, and the energy is over there. I mean, it's a good triangle. So what you're probably thinking about is having it. I mean, you could draw the power into there or there. I mean, we've got a kind of a top of a mountain there, or we got a valley. Hello, sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, let me just have a wander around, and we're just gonna see the powers there. So if you're going to build a base, the trouble is you've got these mushroom things which you can't destroy. I don't know if we put a base on them, that would actually destroy them. Yeah, I need to think about this. Open to opinions. I mean, if I was just building a mining base or something like that, this would be a very good candidate. But the kind of size of base I've got in mind, this building here would be a little bit of a nightmare. Oops, go away. Yeah, I think I need to think about this. Maybe just mark it as an option, and I can see you. Where are you? Oops. Okay. Okay. Go away, go away, go away. Right, we've got hostiles coming in from this side. I think we'll be able to get away from them. Yeah, it really annoys me when you get attacked by a predator and then the sentinels beat up. I mean I'm prepared to accept it if you're killing a harmless creature, but truthfully you should be allowed to kill predators without penalties from the sentinels. I mean, you're doing everyone a favour. Right, here we are. We are back at the space station, and I've actually just realised that I'm starting to go over time on this video, so I think this is where I'm going to leave it. It's been a typical classic No Man's Sky session. Set out to do one thing, go off in a totally different direction, and end up having to consider all sorts of other different options. But that's No Man's Sky, and it's what I like about it. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.